I'm going to start all this again. Right then, YouTube. So I've just got back from shopping and sort of unplanned. I've sort of done my bulking shopping quite on the cheap. So I wanted to show you everything that I got to sort of show you how you can sort of do your bulking shopping, or what sort of ideas for food to get. If you try to put on size, put on muscle, we're going into winter. So if you're going to do it, you don't need a six pack in the winter. No one's taking the top off. So if you want to put on muscle, if you want to feel strong, lift heavy, then this is the sort of food that you're going to need. If you're shopping on a budget, I'm not really shopping on a budget. I work hard, I do all right for myself. But if you are shopping on a budget, this is like these, what I'm about to show you are the sort of things that you can get on the cheap. I never really buy expensive food. I quite enjoy cheap food. If I see something and I see it on sale, I'll buy the thing on sale. So these are just some sort of ideas of what you can eat whilst you're dieting. So this is the food. Ta-da! Right then, so I'm going to start on the carb sources. Like I say, no thought has gone into this. I've just literally shopped and then I thought I'll make a video. So I'll try and explain it to the best I can. Right, I'll start with the Frosties. I'll start with carb sources. Carb sources are going to be my main go-to. I don't want to get too fat, so I'm going to try and load the carbs a bit less fat, even though I'm not really fussed if I get fat. It's just carbs are going to be better for putting on less fat, so I can load my carbs. Frosties, great way to get in easy carbs, fast carbs. There's very low fat in them, quite high sugar, but I can eat loads of them, so I can go for a box of Frosties easy. So great carb source. Oats, one of the best carb sources you can get. Like, I eat so many oats. They're such a good carb. Great for storing glycogen in the muscle, which you use for energy. So great carb source. I've made loads of banana pancakes, as we all probably know. So oats. I've actually got like 2.5 boxes of oats up there as well. So pasta. I don't eat that much pasta, but it's an easy way to get loads of carbs in. You can cook loads of it, and I quite enjoy it as well. So you want to enjoy your off season. So two big things. I don't know if I mentioned this quite a lot, but I'm a celiac, so I can't eat wheat or gluten. So this is gluten-free pasta. It doesn't taste that much different. It cooks a little bit different. It's a bit more watery, but it's bang on. I like the taste of it anyway. So I've got some easy 1 minute rice, but I've got some of this. So if you're shopping on a budget, you just want to get loads of rice. I've already got loads of this in the cupboard, but I thought I'd get like a slightly different variant. So rice, pasta, oats are going to be my main carb sources really for my meals. I eat a lot of bananas, quite high in carbs, fast energy as well. So yeah, that's them. Other carb sources, fruit. I've got some more fruit in the fridge. Blueberries. Your fruit is quite high in carbs, believe it or not. If you track your food, you'll know that. And then another source of fast carbs is just sweets. I'm not gonna lie. In my off season, I don't really care what I eat. I just try and eat as much as I can. I'm gonna try to keep it as clean as possible this year. And squares bars, quid. All cheap food really. You can have all that on the cheap. So they're my carbs. I'll get carbs in through other foods like milk, quite a lot of carbs, peanut butter, things like that. So sort of fats. One thing this year that I actually love, I've never really had it before, is dark chocolate. I don't really eat dark chocolate on its own. I put it in, you'll have seen it in one of the videos, I put it in my banana, eggs, oats, blueberries. I put some dark chocolate in with that, mix it all up, put it in the microwave. If you're on the go, it takes 2 minutes to make. I put it in with that and it completely changed it up. Ross Edgley talks about dark chocolate quite a lot in the World's Fittest book. So cocoa beans are actually really good for you. It's only when they're mixed with loads of sugar and that it becomes shite. So the more percentage of cocoa powder you get, the better it is for you. But it's got loads of good things for you. Shit, that's only 52%. I thought it was 85. But who cares? It's off season. Right, so I've got a gainer that I have when I'm bulking. and I'm going to save that for another video because it is sick and I want you all to try it if anyone else is bulking. But peanut butter and any form of chocolate spread really. I got this. I usually get just the cheapest versions I can because to me, when I'm putting it in a shake, it doesn't taste any different. So, but this were £2, that were like £1, 80p maybe. So yeah, I did try getting the cheap version of that, but it had all sold out. So raspberry jam, cheapest version I can get. I think the cheaper you get, the better, in my opinion. Like the sweeter, shittier. But I put that on like things like toast, or I put that in my banana pancakes, things like that. So that is pretty much that. Some more fats there. Oh no! I thought they were fudges. Bastard! Like I say, I'm a celiac, so I can't eat double deckers. Oh, just broke my heart. Green, they can go in green coloured. Bastard! Oh, I thought I had fudges for tonight. Right, so the shake that I'm going to make that is a serious mass gain. It's got about 1,000 calories in. That's going to be one of my next episodes. Blue top milk, to me the best tasting milk. Like when I'm dieting, I completely take milk out of my diet because I think it's just an easy way to take calories out. And then as soon as I put it back in, my body sort of rejects it at first. And then, but yeah, blue top milk, that is in there. A couple of protein shakes as well, just in case I need some extra protein in if I'm not hitting my protein targets. I don't really track for off season. When I get back in the gym and I get into a proper routine, I will start properly tracking because I want to sort of measure I want to stay accountable this off season because I really want to grow. I really want to make this off season worthwhile. So protein, if in case they were £1 each, you can probably go out and get it cheaper if you're shopping on a budget. But like I say, I'm not really shopping on a budget, but like this is all cheap stuff. I don't ever buy expensive stuff. So steaks, I don't really have any steaks when I'm dieting, but when I'm bulking I do. So I got 4 steaks for £6. So like you can have a steak night. Like that's so cheap. You go out and pay £20 for a steak and you probably cook them just as nice and cheap. 4, fucking hell, I don't know what that is. 4 for £6. I need a glass of water after this. 4 chicken breasts, big thick chicken breasts for £5.72. So you could have one of them and one of them a day for like £1.50 or £2 a day for your meat. Loads of eggs. Again, sorry to any vegans or anything out there. I just buy. Oh, they are free range. Yeah, I buy free range eggs. I usually just buy the cheapest ones because I take the yolks out and things like that. So I use so many eggs. Like when I was dieting, I was going for like 10 a day, just because I was putting egg whites in almost every meal because there's barely anything in them. It just thickens the meal out. But I use a lot less when I'm bulking. Tuna, another form. That was £2.70 for 4 tins. Like this is cheap. Like if you take, they were £1.50 each, £2. If you take stuff like that out, I think this all costs about £34. You can get it a lot cheaper, and you don't need stuff like that in. That's just something I need in because I need to put a lot of food in to put on size because I've got a good metabolism, unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you want to look at it. So tuna, I'll put a link into the video of why I get tuna. I've made a video on it, and if you've not seen it and not tried them, honestly, I cannot like tell you how good they are, especially if you're dieting, but you can add more in if you're bulking as well. The link is going to be here if I can figure out how to sort it out. And then yogurt, great source of protein, carbs. It's just basically sugar really, but I eat them when I'm dieting as well. And then just a bit of sweetener as well. I chuck that in there because that's what I bought. No need for that to be there. But yeah, this is just the things that I buy. I might show you what I cook, but the main key thing to do is just hit your protein target. I keep that quite high. Hit your carb target, keep fats generally as low as you possibly can without being boring when it comes to food. So yeah, that's what I've been out and bought today. If I did it properly, I probably would have bought a few different things. There's no veg in here. I don't really eat that much veg. I should eat a lot more, but I will get some veg and start cooking. So that is everything that I buy, that I've bought for this year's bulking. Not this. This isn't going to be like last me a year. This will probably last me like 5 days before I need to go back to the shop. But yeah. Bloody thirsty work talking to a camera for 8 minutes.